How many of you would love to pause and pay attention to your body before your body forces you to stop through illness, pain, or even early death? What medication are you taking every day? For what are you taking medication? And why? Do you want to take them for the rest of your life? Be sincere. Do you really want to take medication for the rest of your life? Why? Are you willing to live under the control of the medication and their side effects for your life? Well, if the answer is no, please stay here. Most people will continue in this path of taking medication for every illness or pain because it seems too hard to find another way. You're trying different methods to heal your body. But what you truly need is consistency. That is why I created Healing Academy, to help you to stay on track and teach you how to access your healing power naturally, something that you already have. If you want to be part of the 6% of people who truly transform their lives, you don't need a miracle or years of searching. You just need to step in Healing Academy. You are the one who wants to heal your illness, but still believes it's impossible to change your diagnosis. Is it you that you want to feel agile, flexible, and full of energy, but continue to live with the pain that comes and go? You can adapt to the illness or to the pain, or you can eradicate it from your body and your life. What do you believe? We were trained to think and react in a certain way, as we were all being prepared to be the same person, to perform the same. So how do we prepare the day? How do we prepare for the year or for our lives? We're forced to go to school, collect diplomas, certificates, study, and fulfill the expectation of everybody. But who teaches us to take care of our body? Who teaches us to protect our energy and prioritize ourselves? Well, it's the opposite. We're taught to value what others think, what others think about us. We're taught to be thin because that is the standard, not how to nourish our bodies. And if you are ready to blame someone, if you're already thinking, yeah, because of school, my parents, let me stop you right there. Because if you're listening to me, chances are you're over 18 years old. So you're an adult, legally an adult. And as an adult, you must take responsibility for what you say, what you do, and how you live. No more blaming your parents. No more blaming your traumas. No more blaming your school or your culture. Not anymore, please. So I'm talking to adults here. Now it's your time, your choice. Keep complaining about the past or take control of your life. I was taught that everyone else mattered more than me, that I had to sacrifice, especially as a mother, that I had to keep going despite pain, sadness, anger, or even depression. Today, I no longer believe that, and I wish you don't believe that also. Now, I teach my students that you can only give from what you have within, from what you nourish and carry in your own systems. The quality of what you give matters. That's why being available 24/7 means nothing if you're not happy and full of energy. Why being 24/7 giving to others if there's nothing for you? Recharge before you give. You've gotten used to the idea that our bodies fail, that aging or menopause ruins everything, but every change in your body is a message. I'm going to tell you this again. Every pain, every change, every inflammation, every disease in your body is a message. Your body doesn't fail you. It speaks to you. It warns you. If you silence it with medication, you're just putting a duct tape over the mouth of a child who's crying. What you really want is to understand the pain, to know why it's there, what part of your personal story is showing up in your body and is asking for your attention on that moment. Enough of living on medication for thyroid issues, diabetes, autoimmune disease, back pain, or just to focus or to sleep. We were led in this cycle and told to stay in it. But now you're an adult, so you can decide. You can keep doing what hasn't worked till now. That's why you have the pain or the inflammation or the disease or really bad blood exams, tests. Keep trying harder. Doing the same that you're doing now will not change things. Changing the mindset, it's what is going to change forever and will give you different results. Years of your life live inside your body. All your experiences are trapped in your organs. Just like there are things you have never expressed, your body holds 100% of all your experiences, good and bad. Until one day, the body has enough and shouts, enough, enough, with a pain, with an illness, and it stops you. That is when pain strikes or something strange show up. Autoimmune disease, cancer, or another condition you never saw coming. So why wait for your body to force you to stop? Why not choose to pause now and take full responsibility of your health? Stop dragging your body around. Learn to make it your ally in reaching your next level. You deserve so much more. Stop living small, please. Stop surviving. It took years for me to understand this. And your knees, your back have received years of this surviving mode, of history, of trauma. For your immune disease, you needed years. For your cancer, you needed years. High blood pressure, diabetes, Parkinson, you needed years of history, of toxicity, of bad nutrition, so they could develop. But I promise, with my heart, it won't take half even of the time you needed to get ill to heal. To restore your health is much quicker than you imagine. To come back to yourself is much quicker than you even think, but you need to do the job. You want to heal, feel whole and happy, but if you're still carrying your past in your organs, it's gonna slow down your process. If you're feeling slightly better, you're kind of ad- already adapted your life to your limitation, to the knee problem, to the back pain, or to your immune disease. But you don't want to be slightly better. You don't want to be okay. What you really want is to remove the pain and the illness for good from your body and from your life. Are you with me? Like, put a hand. Does this make sense to you? Put a yes on the comments. You have the power. That power is called decision. Please write down on the comments, decision is very important. Declare it. Decision. The decision to use your inner wisdom, to embrace what's special and unique about you. Today, from the heart, I ask you, choose yourself again and again. Pause before your body does it for you. To pause is to love, to respect, and prioritize yourself.